Yesterday I played in the Full Bar Friday tournament series hosted by Maticus. This one was a little bit special because NLBC is no longer running online. A lot of those players have dispersed into sort of their regional tournaments, and Full Bar Friday just happened to be one of those. So it went from its usual 12 to 13 players up to 56. It had players like Smug and Brian F among some others, which was really cool to see. And my run started against some pretty tough competition. I was supposed to play in round one right here, but my opponent DQ'd. So I started against Just Pokey, who eventually went on to win the entire tournament. Just Pokey's a Falk player, got second at Frosty Faustings, lost to Punk, and then I think got 8th or 9th at another big tournament earlier this year or late last year. But that's not even the match that I want to talk about. I want to draw your attention to my first round of losers. I'm not going to show you the bracket because it's going to show you who won, but it was something pretty special, and I think it's worth sharing. This first game is completely for context. It gives you some idea into why I made some of the decisions I did later in the set and why I made some drastic changes. It also kind of shows you how he's playing. He's playing very zonery. He's using a lot of stand medium kick, and I'm trying to adjust for that, especially the stand medium kick, because I know if he's pressing that, if that's the button he wants to walk up and press, I need to stand outside of that range and try and whiff punish it, which is not ideal on Karen, I think. I should have played Cammy. One, because I've been playing her all fucking week. I don't know why I picked Karen. And two, if he's whiffing stand medium kick in front of Cammy, she can press stand heavy punch, which is a 6-frame normal, very quick for a heavy, and it will out prioritize the stand medium kick because of the priority system in Street Fighter V, which means if, in this case, if my stand medium punch connects with his stand medium kick, we'll probably trade. On Cammy, if I press a stand heavy punch, because of the priority system, it will crush his stand medium kick, meaning it will invalidate it, I will get the hit, and then I can go into spiral arrow. But the reason I didn't do that was just a complete lack of confidence in my character, right? I just felt like I wasn't that good at Cammy, and I'd been losing this matchup all week. So what made me think that I could beat this guy playing her? Overall, an oversight for me. I should have just done it. But I'm kind of glad I didn't because of what happened in the second game. That's right. I picked my super unoptimal, super gold, but not. Let's talk a little bit about how we got here. At the end of that first game, I lost, of course, and I was sitting on the screen where it's counting down, and it says play again or return to the lobby, and I was really thinking about it for once. I didn't just press play again. I really sat there and said, what is he doing, and how do I beat it? And the biggest thing was the fireballs. He's using 3 different projectiles, and I can't deal with a single one. Not on these 2 characters. I'm just not good at it. I know they have good ways around projectiles. I'm just not fast enough to react to them, and I'm not looking for it enough. But on Manat, I felt very confident in my game plan against zoners or against people who like to use a lot of fireballs. I really believe in it, and I really believed in myself that I could at least take a game. I don't know if I can win the set. I don't know what this guy plays against. He might know the matchup, but I think I can at least take a game, and I'm very confident in that. And so in a time of crisis, I went with my gut, and this is what transpired. Now immediately there is a complete shift in tone. We're playing a much more zonery game, but I'm actually able to absorb the things, reflect them back, and make him think about throwing the fireballs, right? He's going to start using this meteor. I don't really know how to counter it, but I figure it out, and we kind of get around it for now, right? I haven't labbed this matchup, and I obviously haven't labbed the meteor because I don't understand how it works. But I figure it out. You'll see here, reflect the fireball. He didn't expect me to wake up in time to actually do that. And that's just how we're going to play this. I'm going to reflect. I'm going to put the orb out. In hindsight, I should have put the heavy set out, so it would be right above his head. And I would actually be more of a threat, but it works out, right? The thing is, it seems like if he throws the meteor and then the fireball, I can absorb the meteor with the orb. And then, see right here, I absorb it, and then I can reflect that. But then I think he realizes it, so he starts doing fireball and then meteor, and then I get screwed up again. Great anti-air from me. We didn't see any anti-airs when I was playing Karen, right? It's on my mind when I play this character, because if I don't anti-air, I'm going to lose. Very unfortunate there. I did get the setup for the V-trigger combo, just didn't slide deep enough. I'm also probably going to stop doing that combo and really focus on doing the other one, which lets you sort of do the mix and everything like that. I'm going to make a video about that later, so I don't want to talk about it too much. But there is another combo that I learned that is way more optimal, gives you a lot more mix-up, and just hits at a lot better ranges and stuff. It's really cool. Here we're getting into round 2. We're going to play a similar game. I won round 1 somehow, and I'm ecstatic at this point, right? Like, I didn't expect this pick to work out, but I'm very happy that it did. No anti-air for me. It's fine. There, I didn't expect him to get hit by the recall because I didn't notice that my initial stand medium kick actually connected, so I don't get a good combo. That's fine. We're back in this zoner game. For once, this is where I want to be. I want to play this game with him. And he doesn't now, right? See how he's getting in? Because he realizes all he has to do is maul me. Like, once he's in, he's in. It's hard for me to get him off besides supering or, like, V-reversing. I have to use some type of meter to get out of that situation. There, I actually put the heavy orb up for once, and it works out. I just don't convert off of it, unfortunately. This part is where the 3 projectiles start to come in. So he's got his V-trigger, he's got his comet, and he's got his fireball, and it gets kind of tricky. See there, very unfavorable for me. Now he's in, now he's got a fireball even on me. I blocked the overhead, nice punish. Unfortunate that I have to spend a meter for that, but it's whatever. It's the nature of the character, right? Recall, try and tick throw him, didn't work. We trade on the stand heavy punch, but of course he's going to win. I have a little bit less health than him. Unfortunate. If that would have connected, or even if it crush countered, it would have been a completely different round. The ending would have been a completely different round. Here, we're back to that zoning game. I'm happy. I'm happy playing this, right? I feel like I have the advantage here. Maybe I don't, but personally, I felt like I did in this moment. A lot of the reasons that I lose are because of confidence, right? I feel like I can't do something, but when I'm in the position where I feel like I'm winning or I feel like I am confident for once, it's very exhilarating, right? And even though this game doesn't go how I want it to, the last game, I am really happy with how I played. A little editor's note about that part. I meant to say that I was happy about this game that you're watching and how it turned out, but not the last game of the set. I didn't really convey that very well, and I kind of just like mumbled all my words together, and I think that's important. That does sound like something a loser would say, but I assure you I'm very happy with how this game pans out. See, we're back into the zoning game. I noticed that I'm taking a lot of gray health, and I'm getting chipped a lot, which makes me feel like I need to do something. In actuality, I don't. I don't need to be... See, that the only reason all that gray health got taken from me because I felt like I needed to do something. Oh, close your eyes. Oh, it sucks. I really need to stop doing that combo. There's too many drop points. It's really hard, and I think it's just meant to really show you the loops that you can do. I need to start doing the other one and make it a point too. Here we're back in the zoning game. I'm actually winning now because of that V-trigger combo. I should have killed him with it, but, you know, you live and you learn. Should have killed him there too. Unfortunate. I didn't have a bar though. Maybe I couldn't kill. I don't know. There, the heavy orb actually hits him in the head, and at this point, I am ecstatic. I felt like I just won the whole tournament. Like, I said I was going to do something. I did it, and it fucking worked out, and that was sick. Unfortunately, I might have gotten a little bit too confident and a little bit too lax. I was really happy that I won that second game, and I didn't really expect to win the set in the first place, and I think it kind of shows here because I don't stick to my game plan. I get really impatient, and I get a little bit antsy, and I start playing completely different. He's also kind of started doing this thing where he shoots the up fireball because I can't reflect it, but I also can just do heavy orb set, and it'll eat up that like projectile that's supposed to anti-air you. It was a good idea from him, and it actually did work because I had to think about how am I going to beat this shit now. I think I'll start jumping at some point. It gets very messy, and it doesn't work out for me, but who cares? The second game was so cool. It was a really fun set, too. I actually had a lot of fun during this set. You see here I get hit by the Retribution combo. Shit ton of damage. Now I'm in the corner. Very nervous. Don't want to waste my meter because I want that V-trigger comeback potential, but should have. Should have just be reversaled. I do get out, but then I get right back in, so it doesn't matter. Here I'm going to go into it. Big drops again, I think. I think it drops at the dash. Yes, that part is kind of hard to link, but yeah, I drop it at the dash. He's back in V-trigger, so he's got that empowered fireball again, and I have to figure out how to deal with it. This is the part where I kind of felt like I needed to do something to end the game when you really don't, right? I felt like I needed to put myself in a position to super in order to like steal the round back, quote unquote, but I could have just played slow, and I probably would have won. Just another lesson learned, I guess. It just really sucks. It's kind of like that's kind of like one of my character flaws is like I win a game and then I'm like, oh, that was cool. Like I'm good with that. Like I settle. But in actuality, I need to want to win the set, right? Winning a game is not enough. I don't know what that is in me. It's something about me. See, he's kind of just doing lariat. I don't even get the punish. Here, I'm kind of feeling like I've lost, right? I'm starting at half HP. He's got full resources. and I don't really know what I need to do. Doing a lot of crouch medium punch. Those aren't real. I'm pretty sure I can probably press a 3 frame in between there, maybe even a 4 frame, who knows. Something else to lab. Gonna go into the same beater combo, shouldn't have. Try to do the overhead, doesn't work out. Usually doesn't work out. I don't know why I tried it there. I just figured it was a last ditch effort. I've actually taken the health lead back here, and there it goes. These retribution combos do a lot of damage. Get hit there with crouch medium punch into the lariat. So GG's to him. Overall, very fun set. Very happy with how I played. Did not expect to win a game. Or sorry, I did expect to win that second game. Didn't expect to win the set, I guess, because you see there at the end, kind of just fell apart. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and I will talk to you again soon.